Toyota Carwow review. What is it? Launched in Europe in 2017, the Toyota Carwow has evolved a great deal over the years, but still sits snugly in the company's lineup beneath the larger RAV4 SUV. Using the same iteration of the Tunga platform that underpins the Corolla hatchback. And as a smallish crossover, it has a biggish pool of rivals to contend with, namely the Renault Captur, Citroën C3 Aircross, Skoda Kamiq, Ford Puma, Peugeot 2008, Nissan Juke and Seat Arona. Heck, you can even chuck the cheap-ass chips Dacia Duster in there too. With so many other cars occupying the same territory, the Carwow needs are asked, and here the car suffers from split personality disorder to a degree because the main things it's good at are handling and using as little fuel as possible. So it can't quite decide if it's sporty or economical. Best of both worlds, perhaps? What are my engine options? These days your engine options are limited to two petrol hybrids, a 1.8-litre that generates 120 brake horsepower and is good for 0 to 62 miles per hour in 11 seconds flat, or a 2.0-litre harnessing 182 brake horsepower and completing that headline sprint in 8.2 seconds. The former will easily do something close to 60 miles per gallon, while on paper the latter only lags about 4 miles per gallon behind. These days, with fuel prices seemingly spiraling out of control, frugality is a very handy characteristic to have. As for its ability to go around corners, the Carwow is rather good. The caveat here is that, as is the case with most crossover thingamabobs, it'd be even better if it wasn't simply a hatchback on stilts. But we digress. Though you shouldn't mistake it for a sports car, the Carwow tucks into corners well, and on the rare occasion you approach a B-road with nothing in front of you, it won't entirely disappoint. Damning with faint praise, much? Sorry. We're a little irked with Toyota ever since it killed off our favorite drivetrain, the 1.2-litre 4-cylinder turbo with its slick 6-speed manual box. Trouble was, it represented less than 10% of the model's sales in the UK, and the Japanese manufacturer wisely decided it'd be better off focusing on variants that actually sold well. So now it's autos only, which is a shame because we're not big fans of the CVT transmission. The Carwow is now also hybrid only, a la the RAV4. Except you can get a plug-in hybrid version of that. With the Carwow, the only one on offer is of the non-plug-in variety where the electricity is harvested from the brakes and the zero emissions range is tiny. Worth mentioning too that the Carwow has had its suspension setup upgraded, and the power steering system has been improved too. Got it? What about the looks? That's up to you, isn't it? It's fair to say that the Carwow's exterior design is a little polarizing, but they clearly worked with the British buying public. So it should come as no surprise that when the time came for a midlife facelift, barely any of it changed.